Thinking of working in Ireland? With its booming tech scene, friendly locals, and strong economy, Ireland is quickly becoming one of the top choices for foreigners looking to work abroad. In this video, we'll break down how to get a job in Ireland with a visa, from top paying jobs to visa options, salary boards, and everything in between. If you're new, I'm Ashika, and I talk about moving across the world to work or study, and with that, let's dive in. Ireland has been one of the fastest growing economies in Europe. In 2024 alone, 23,000 employment permits were issued to foreign nationals, the highest in recent years. The tech sector remains dominant, but healthcare, construction, and finance are also major employers. Now, when it comes to the pros of working in Ireland, it's great that it's an English-speaking country and there is a strong demand for skilled workers. There's also access to EU markets and easy pathways to permanent residence. But of course, there are some cons as well. There is a major housing crisis in cities like Dublin. Also, high cost of rents come along with this, and there's a long waiting list if you're looking at healthcare. Still, for skilled professionals, Ireland offers high salaries, strong worker protections, and opportunities for long-term growth. As of 2024, the average annual salary in Ireland is around €46,000 with higher wages in tech, finance, and healthcare. For single individuals, monthly costs range from around €1,800 to €2,200 outside Dublin and €2,500 onwards inside Dublin. For a family of four, these costs can be anywhere from €4,500 to €6,000 depending on your housing and childcare needs. But while rent is high, healthcare is subsidized and salaries are competitive, making Ireland an attractive destination despite the living costs. Now, these are the top in-demand jobs in Ireland right now and their average salaries. The software developers at €55,000 to €75,000, nurses and healthcare assistants who earn anywhere from €35,000 to €55,000, accountants who earn anywhere from €50,000 to €70,000, construction project managers who earn anywhere from €60,000 to €80,000, civil engineers between €50,000 and €75,000. Now, most of these skills are listed on critical skills occupation list, which means they're eligible for fast-track work permits and easier routes to residency. Now, if you're a foreigner looking for jobs that regularly offer visa sponsorship, here's where you should look: healthcare roles. And that includes nurses and care assistants who earn anywhere between €35,000 to €50,000, IT and software roles with a salary of between €50,000 to €75,000, chefs, especially for ethnic cuisines, between €30,000 and €45,000, civil engineers and quantity surveyors who earn between €50,000 and €70,000, and finance analysts and accountants who earn between €45,000 to €65,000. Many employers are actively hiring from abroad, especially for roles that are hard to fill locally. Now, how do you land a job in Ireland with visa sponsorship? Well, here are 5 practical steps. First off, tailor your CV to Irish standards, which means short, clear, and skill-focused. Next, search for employers listed on the government's EPOS database, which is the Employment Permit Online System. Also, apply for jobs that mention visa sponsorship available, and then remember to follow up with a concise cover letter. Also, be prepared for an interview and please keep time zones in mind. Now, if you're looking for jobs, these are the top 10 jobs that you should definitely consider. There's jobs.ie, there's irishjobs.ie, Indeed, LinkedIn Jobs and look specifically for Ireland, there's Monster for Ireland, there's a website called efinancialcareers.ie for finance roles, there's healthcarejobs.ie for medical roles, there's also Grad Ireland for graduate roles, there's recruitireland.com, and there's techfinder.com for tech roles. Now, once you get a job offer, your employer will typically apply for a work permit. And these are the 2 main types of work permits. There's the critical skill employment permit, and that's for roles in high demand like IT, healthcare, or engineering. The minimum salary would be €38,000 or €64,000 depending on the job, and it gives you a faster path to permanent residency. There's also the general employment permit for roles that are not on the critical list, and the minimum salary here is between €30,000 to €39,000. Also, this requires a labor market test. Now, in terms of the process, the employer would need to apply on this website, the EPOS enterprisegov.ie website, and you can apply for a long stay D visa from your country. Now keep in mind that the total visa processing time is anywhere from 4 to 8 weeks, and you can move to Ireland once your visa has been approved. After 2 years on a critical skills permit, you can then apply for stamp 4, which gives you residency without the need of a job offer, which is brilliant. Now, Ireland is full of opportunities, especially if you've got the right skills. With a strong economy, job openings in tech and healthcare, and a relatively simple visa process, Ireland is probably one of the best countries to work in Europe. Now remember, to get in and to get that interview call, you do need a killer CV which mentions everything that recruiters are looking for. And if you need help with that, my team can always help. You can find out more details here on how you can book a slot with us to review your CV. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you found this video helpful, and see you next time.